Hello again.
Hello.
This is Dan.
And Chris.
And welcome back to our Let's Play through Game Dev Tycoon. It's been a little while since we've been together doing this, so let's see
I had
how...
a son.
Yeah, you made a baby and brought it into the world.
Last week, but like, he came to fruition this last week.
There is a new McCurdy in the world as of now, and
Not yet a reverend.
Not yet a reverend. That takes time. You're not born to it, despite evidence potentially to the contrary.
No, you are born to it. You just have to still get the proper documentation before they do.
And graduate schools are really, really strict on admitting infants, we have found. Unreasonably so. I think it's a pretty obvious case of discrimination.
Yeah. He's very thoughtful. He's more thoughtful than most pastors. So
yeah, certainly more than people that we went to school with. So anyway, that one might come back to haunt me. All right. So anyway, here we are in Game Dev Tycoon with Philsoft as Philbert takes his turn away from heroics and as a video game developer.
A different type of heroism, really.
Indeed, we all know that he is the true hero, though.
Yeah. Here he is, hard at work. Philstar Jr. is still on the market.
Nice. Oh, we've hit the $1 million mark.
Oh, man, we quit right before that, I guess.
Yeah, that's a little depressing. I say not yet, because there's usually one big hit that you get, and that just creates a lot of capital.
Wow. We can afford the hit, though. And we can wait to hire people.
It's not just a hit, though. I mean, your monthly expenses go up, too. And they'll offer again. All right, so...
Let's see what we've done here. Game history. Philstar Jr.
6.5. Was that our first attempt on the Gameling?
You know, it might have been. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we've got the license for the Gameling and for the NES.
Mm-hmm.
And we make PC games too. But I believe this was your baby, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's not do too terribly well, but brought in money.
It's making good money.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here.
But then again, it's a gay game.
Some research ability here. Might as well knock some of this out.
Sort of stuff that we can put into the next engine.
Yeah.
Now, you notice the engine improvements also cost you money. And I'm not entirely sure if I've ever really known what that means. Like, are we buying software and then learning how to use it? Or are we learning to write our own software?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Should we take a look at what new topics are available to pick up for the next?
Let's do dungeon. That seems
all right.
Simple enough.
All right, so Philstar was mine, so you can take a lead on our next project. Oh, the G64 coming off the market.
All right. This is our new dungeon. It's dungeon adventure.
All right. What are we putting it on? We know the PC is a good mix for adventure, so yeah. On old Phil works. What are we gonna call it?
Blood hole.
That is horrible. Okay, so what is the intended audience for Bloodhole?
Definitely mature.
Yeah. Wow. So you thinking Dark Souls before Dark Souls?
No, this is... I'm thinking it's a little bit silly. It's like,
Everything is a vagina joke? Is that what we're...
What game was that? You know, that had the, like, live-action stuff? Had, like, a little goblin guy who would talk to you?
Yeah, Wuhaka. Stonekeep.
Stonekeep. It's like that. It's like they're serious about it, but they realize that not everyone is serious about it, so they put jokes in it.
Gotcha. Well, let's see how we do with Bloodhole.
Adventure game. Let's see here.
Engine not very important. Story quest huge. Basically, the whole game is in the story and quests. Oh, you want to focus on gameplay? Oh.
Let's switch it up just a little bit. I want them to be almost even.
All right. Watch those design points going up. Dialogues, got to talk to people. Now, had this been a dungeon RPG, it probably would have been more like Dungeon Hack. Just about walking around and leveling up as you kill things.
Right. I kind of wanted to avoid that a little bit. A little more actiony than a RPG usually is.
Yeah. That's more the RPG like people claiming that Diablo was an RPG. And it's like, okay, yeah, you level up, but...
Right. You don't really interact with people on a... You kind of more see what they have to say rather than interact with them. So, let's see. World design's pretty big. We'll put graphics and sound about the same.
Alright. Because we want the dungeon to be awesome.
Right. It's all about the loot, man.
Man, how awkward would it be if we were making a G64 game right now? New design record, new topics, new combo.
Right. Oh, that's big.
Oh, yep. New graphics.
3D graphics. That's where it's at.
Wait, do we want to do a game report or? No, we don't. We're just jumping straight into learning 3D. All right, let's see what people think of Bloodhole.
Well, I feel like we should make a new engine with 3D as soon as we can.
Yeah.
So we'd be on the cutting edge.
The thing is, our sound is so far behind. Like,
enjoyable. A great balance. These reviewers, they talk to each other before they do stuff.
And the 6 brings it down into a 6.75.
Yeah.
Still getting decent sales.
Should we do another topic?
Sure.
Or level editor? Let's do level editor, that way.
Yeah. While we're still bringing in money from Bloodhole.
What do you think? What do you think, Dan?
I really want to get that one big hit in on before we go. But if you want to make the jump, I guess
it's not guaranteed. We might just be slow and steady.
That's true. I mean, we're talking like we're going to want to get into bigger. Like we maybe get one us-sized game, and then we got to start hiring.
So
people.
we're gonna, we're gonna finish this game, Bloodhole, and we're gonna make a new engine in our new office at Philsoft.
Here we are.
We've got a water cooler and everything. Look at this desk.
I know, right? And the little game set up. Look at all those games we got hanging out over in the room.
Yeah.
Meeting room where no one's meeting, with a Mars poster, probably for reasons. All right. Are we ready for the custom engine yet? What can we put into it?
Well, we got new cutscenes, better experience, better dialogues, better level design, and 3D graphics.
It's still only mono sound. I'd really like to have stereo sound, but
is that an option?
You eventually unlock it as you get better at sound, but
yeah, it's not there yet.
But we don't have the option yet, and
I think we should do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's build the new engine.
We're not gonna need these graphics.
We are leaving the realm of 2D graphics.
It's gone, man. Unless you want to keep them and make 2D games sometimes.
It might be nice to have for the game link.
Well, if we're going to do that, let's wait for version 3.
All right.
Because we can also research that. So let's make a new game.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start a new game. All right, so let's see. For our topic, let's go. Could I see our game history, see what we've made recently, back before Blood Hole?
Philstar Jr. The everyone game.
Sci-fi action. A school simulator.
We did make a fantasy RPG a few games ago.
Mm-hmm.
Virtual Pet before that. Mm-hmm. Although this is getting like 2 years ago here.
All right.
Pets.
See. I think I've seen what I need to see. Okay. All right. So let's go for a sci-fi RPG. Let's put it on the PC. Using Philworks. And let's call it... Shouldn't think too much about this, but Star Voyage.
See, the hard thing is, if it becomes the big seller, we will be making more of these.
So and we'll want it to have a good name.
Shit name.
Yeah, that's true. Instead of Star Voyage, how about? No, I'm not gonna overthink.
Well, we can always call it something cooler later on.
Yeah. Star Voyage 2, The Voyaging. Let's go for an everyone title.
All right.
And let's move in. So, yeah, the last one done with the 2D graphics. All right, story quests all the way up. Let's drop gameplay a little bit down and put a little bit more into engine. All right, here we go. All right, so level design, maybe a little bit more AI than that. And let's bump level design a bit more. Like, let's say halfway between where it is in the top. There we go. Also, if you all think we're doing this completely wrong, be sure to mention that in the comments. 300,000 from Blood Hole. It paid for the trip, for the move. And a little bit extra.
Yeah, made a good amount.
All right, so world design and graphic up, again, about halfway between where it is in the top. That works. And maybe drop sound down just a little. And all right.
Star Voyage. What happens in Star Voyage, Dan?
Star Voyage, we are interstellar explorers. Mankind has just developed faster than light travel. And we're meeting the world, the universe around us. See how we do?
Damn, look at that. 80. Good God. Maybe that'll go on the next game.
Or maybe we'll just go, we're all 3D all the time from here on out.
I think it'd be cool to occasionally have 3D games. Oh. What's happening here? Dan, what's happening?
Oh, we're up in the 9s, we're up in the... Oh. Nope, there it goes. This isn't the big one. So it's going to be an 8 point something. I was hopeful for a second there.
Pretty good. What do you think about hiring one guy?
You see, last time I played this, I came to the thing, I was beginning to think that if you're going to do it, and this is kind of why I wanted to come here with the big hit under our belt, that we're better off hiring a full team right away and going into the published middling deals.
You know,
because hiring one or two, I don't know that it's an improvement. And if you go for the bigger games, you're going to be understaffed.
Yeah, well, we can't even do the bigger games yet.
Yeah. Yeah, because we don't have the personnel. So now that we've got an influx of cash, we're back over $1 million in capital. Do we build the engine now and try to take it to the next level with the new engine?
Well, yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Let's build a new engine. We'll leave in 2D graphics for the possibility.
Yep.
Well, they're $50,000. All right. We have been working on Philworks.
Phil Games.
That's as good as any. This engine probably won't last us very long.
Yep. We're going to want to move on to the next level of 3D as soon as we can.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of you remember from older stuff, but first generation 3D graphics were
not good. Ooh, borrow some research. Yes, please.
This can sometimes come back to bite us.
Military. Oh, I like it.
So we just bought the military genre.
I think $16,000 is worth 10 research points.
I can see that based on the time.
There it is, the Oasis.
It will be the genesis of a new generation of video game console.
Wink,
Great
wink.
flap.
Nod, nod. Did all right.
Yeah. Chucking away. Still waiting on that one big hit, though.
Yeah.
So what do you think we do with our newfangled graphics engine? You got any idea what kind of game you want to make?
Well, I'm definitely thinking a military action game.
All right.
We're going to make something beautiful.
Into something beautiful. Oh, we weren't going to get to military for a while.
Yeah.
Where are we putting it?
I wanted to do it in the NES, but I mean, look at this. It's down here.
It's an old system, that's for sure.
Yeah. And I wanted to do a mature game, so it really kind of lends itself to the PC. I mean, these are all really close. The Game Link kind of has a corner on it, though, right now. Should we take advantage of that?
The problem is, I don't know how a military action is going to work on the Game Link.
Yeah.
Like, if we wanted to make a game for kids, like a kid's pirate game.
Maybe a racing simulation game on the Game Link. It's for kids. I'm kind of going the complete opposite direction I was thinking. And
this is game design at its best, people.
Super Star Racer. Real simple. It's not, well, wait a minute. Do we want simulation or do we want action?
I think an action's going to be a better fit for the Game Link.
Racing, action, Game Link, new engine, for the kids.
Let's make it happen.
3D graphics. Heyo.
Let's make it happen. Though, okay, here we go. I was going to say the reason to go the other way would be because we're so good at the 2D graphics. Every time you start a new level of graphics, you have to kind of relearn. You start over from scratch experience-wise.
Yeah. Well, this will be a technology-driven game anyways.
Yeah.
Dialogue's down.
AI,
Level editor.
The Game Link. He's making the bold choices.
Yeah. I'm feeling it, Dan. Are you feeling it?
Right. I don't know. I'm looking at our number. This is going to be our best technology score yet, though.
I'm holding in my hand a Mad Catz GameCube memory card as a good luck token.
Do you know what's saved on that particular memory card?
I don't actually. Alright, we've got some research here, which we can't really use. What do you want for your next game?
Let's go spy. Let's do a spy game.
Alright. Alright, everybody. Cross something. Oh shit. Oh shit. Screw you, Star Kings. It's for kids. It's supposed to be quirky.
Are we going to go for a solid 6? 6 is across the board on Superstar Racer. I think we might need a game report on that. We might need to know what we did wrong there.
Well, that's true. We haven't done.
And that's a good way to generate research points, too.
Topics. Alright, let's rush out a spy game real quick.
Okay.
Huh. That was the problem.
What was the problem?
Game Link action. Not a good combination. Alright. Let's put it out there.
Let's make it happen. All right,
Spy
I
game.
want a spy game on the NES.
Ooh.
A spy action on the NES. Or the TES. My bad.
Doing? Everyone?
Let's go. Yeah, we'll go everyone. And we'll call it
Philbert.
Philbert. I like it. Philbert. Here we go.
I'm pretty sure we're going to be sued, but that's fine.
All right, going with our 3D.
And 3D costs less than the 2D that we were working with.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to want simple cutscenes in this.
Okay.
Gameplay all the way up. And engine and story quests at about half each.
Dear, bold choices. See, that's what I love about you. You don't try to break the game. You try to make the
game. All right, let's see here. For AI all the way up, yes. Better dialogues. Yeah, let's go ahead and activate that. Level design about 3/4 of the way up. And then dialogue's about 1/4 of the way up. Like it. Gotta have our talks with our Otacon. All right. World design, give it a little more than that, but not much. Not open world. Let's bump up. Yeah, let's go. I like it. I like this. Just a bit of a bump on sound. Here we go.
New topic, new combo.
We're gonna learn, that's for sure. Leveled up 3D graphics. Nothing game changing.
Ooh.
Ouch.
All games. Slap in the face.
It hurts. That hurts, I'm not gonna lie.
I think we should be bold, Dan. I think we should hire one guy, carry us to the next level. It's risky.
It is risky. We're having trouble with money right now.
But I think we should.
You do you. Bring him in. Oh, we gotta train him. We're struggling here, man.
Well, we're doing pretty good. We just... We're not breaking. We're not breaking out.
So, yeah, get staff management.
Damn. I actually didn't do very well at all. Alright.
I think we're getting a little depressed about this big studio we're in. That we just
we're lonely. That's the problem. All right, I'm gonna say 250.
Going for broke. What do we want to base it on? How good they are at programming?
Yeah.
How good they are at design? Because we're good at everything right now.
Yeah. Let's do that. Here we go.
All right.
Oh.
This is going to be expensive. This might... Oh, geez. This might be the move that brings us down, folks.
It might be, but it might be the move that takes us all the way. Alright, Hesir Nabelli, James Jimenez, not great.
No.
Paul Prez, pretty good.
I think we hire Paul.
Oh yeah?
Well, you're thinking Hazir?
Hazir's cheaper and better at technology.
All right. You're the one who wants to make the move, so you do what you want to do. Uh-oh. We can't do it yet, not with just one person. So when you get into medium games and stuff like that, it requires more people. And you can get staff members burnt out. And when staff members get burnt out, their work suffers. Yeah. So attempting a game that's too big for you will lead to a train wreck. You'll start pulling in ones and twos. All right. Oh, is it time to go zombies?
I'm going ninja.
Ninja. All right. How are we doing for time?
I think this next game's gonna be it.
All right. Let's see if we can get the big hit before we send everyone away.
All right. New game. New topic. Ninja.
Ninja. You still haven't made your military game.
You know, that's a good point. Let's go back to what I was thinking. Action. Ugh. All right.
Foxhole Atheist.
Foxhole Atheist?
It's an edgy game.
Yeah.
He's fighting a war, but he doesn't believe in God. Brought to you by two pastors. Hint, bad things might happen to him in this game.
I don't think we need cutscenes. I think the other stuff is good.
Okay. Are we both feeding into it?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, going for all of it. Top level AI, top level design, dialogues. Herder kill guy.
It's just the Charlie Brown's teacher sound whenever anybody talks. That's all it is.
That would actually be awesome in one of those military briefing screens. Like you see your objectives and like the words are scrolling, but behind it says wah 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 wah. Because he doesn't care. Oh, is this the open world game? No.
High Seas Adventure, dedicated fans. Let them be.
Yeah, I see Adventure. I don't even remember making that game.
It was our tenuous adventure into pirate games.
Though that does tell me maybe we need to make another pirate adventure game.
Ooh.
Oh, we can start leveling characters up. We have no wonder our RPGs haven't been doing what they need. What's an RPG without character progression?
Yeah. What do you want? next episode?
Oh, on our next episode, I think for our next episode we do a dance-off.
Oh, I like it.
But I'm really hoping your game succeeds because
yeah, we're getting a little lean.
Yeah. Almost perfect.
Okay. Give me an 8. Okay. 8.5. It's not
just
bad.
Neat. All right, make us some money.
Ah, yes.
All right.
Yeah. The old end of Nintendo.
All right. Well, we will get back to you as we desperately try to save ourselves from our rapidly shrinking capital. So until we see you next time, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. Tell us what we're doing wrong. And until we see you next time, I'm Dan.
And I'm Chris.
Oh, by the way, our fans really appreciated us leaving them alone. See you next time.
Peace.